Camera not available. It's going to do this to me again. Every damn time I turn around. Okay. That says my camera's not wanting to work. So again, every time I turn around, I got to unplug and replug in my camera. Audio, yeah, okay. I know it's back now. I see you, Viking. The cotton picking, something must be wrong with the software. I don't know. Hey, Chad. Damn computers. Technology. Sometimes it works like it should, sometimes it doesn't. Don't you love technology? I'm not working on nothing. This computer, every time I turn around. Oh, of course, now we go out of focus. Just what I want to do. Bad enough to look as it is without having to going out of focus. Chadwick, thank you. Viking, you ever figure out how to get your YouNow straightened out? Might have to write the Zendesk, man. Tell them who you are and give them all your information. Get you your account back. Not the same without you being on the YouNow. I'll make you a permanent mod in my live stream, Viking. I'm not buying any more weed, man. I'm smoking what I got. So now I'm smoking on this Mob Boss tonight. It's pretty tasty. I'm not disappointed with it. Well, with Lori not working, and I don't have another tenant right now giving me $100 a week, I gotta do what I gotta do. Still want you to make a road trip and come see me, Viking. I want to go road trips with that LeBaron, but till I get the oil leaks completely stopped, I can't make long trips with it. I can use it for a tow behind in a like a camper or something, but I'm not going to spend. Uh, I'm not going to try to drive it any long runs with it and having to keep adding oil. The price of gas is high because oil is expensive, and I can't drive a car that keep pumping it down on the ground. You know, it wouldn't be very good. But you probably don't want to come see the likes of me anyway. I'm not hip enough for everybody. I'm just an old man who sits here and tokes on his cheap weed, cheap beer, lives in a house filled with a bunch of clutter. The song these people sing, "Live in a world of bed bugs and garbage, Johnny B." Mud wasn't live last night. Is he going to be live tonight? Anybody got any ideas? Or have any word? kind of not Friday night without having mud on there. Because Gerald didn't want to go and Lori didn't come down to go with me, so I wasn't going alone. That's why. That's why, Toasty. That's all right. Save my money. Don't have to spend it on booze, drinks at the bar, and I can sing on my stream here for an audience of one. I don't care. You know. Smoke rolls up my nose once in a while. That's when catch me doing that. Uh-huh. Viking. Jerry Springer. Jerry Springer died on us. 79 years old. He ran that show for 27 years, from 1991 to 2018. Jerry Springer was quite the show. I liked his Too Hot for TV videos you could get. I think I downloaded a couple of those at one time. Before him, the scandalous talk show was Phil Donahue. Phil Donahue was from Michigan. I remember him doing a thing on these. They caught these gay people fornicating in a public park around an old sycamore tree, and there was a whole bunch of prominent people. I guess it was 50 or so men that got caught up in this big sting. The cops were hiding in camouflage and little bunkers and watching them with their night visions and special binoculars and all that kind of stuff. And they gathered a whole bunch of information before this thing came down. And there was prominent people. It was quite. Before you found my before I Jerry Springer was your online dad before I became your online dad. Okay. All right, Toasty. Anyway, they busted these people, and I remember I was working at a job at the Daily Telegram, and there was one guy that over there that you could tell what he was, and I told the woman that was working with me, I said, I think he's a little, he's gay. He just has that act about him. And he said, no, he's just a light-hearted fellow. And um, okay, and this is back in 1990, and I says, I'm telling you, just I got that vibe. My gaydar went, brr, 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 And when this bust went down, he was one of the guys that got popped in the situation. It's like, oh my lord, I was right. And there was a couple other people that nobody thought. A lot of these people, it was really kind of crazy. So there was a lot in the closet. But that's 1990. So here in 2020, 1990 to 2000, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years later. And now it's normal. And nobody questions anybody about what they do. So most people don't even know what the heck they are. No, Toasty. Um, you know, nobody cares anymore what you are, who you are, how you dress, um, how you act, what you do. I mean, they do to an extent. When it comes to like little kids or something like that, people are really, or girls too young, what have you. But as far as who you date, what you date, that's of legal within the legalities of age differences and things like that. Nobody really cares anymore. Like I said, most people don't even know what you are because people identify, okay, non-binary. In other words, they don't really consider themselves any sex. Gender fluid, they can be either one that they want to be. A combination of both, which is the more that gender fluidness. Nobody cares anymore. It's really crazy. When I was young, we knew a couple people that were in town. I had known for a long time who a couple people were, but not probably maybe not when I should have known. Everybody's already heard that story of the bar, but I again I knew what he was back then. I didn't think nothing of anything. I just didn't care. I was raised that people are people, no matter what they are, what they do, as far as who they're trying to be. And we just didn't make it a big concern unless it became public situations. And then it was a big deal. Whoa. People are people, no matter how they feel, who they should be with, what they should be. They're still going to be people. And you treat how you expect to be treated. You treat people the way you want to be treated, and they normally will treat you the same way back. But then there's some people that just treat people like shit because they think they're better than them. They got a better job. Oh yeah, so that makes them better than you. They got a better house, so that makes them better than you. When it comes down to you're still coming into this world the exact same way anybody else does. You leave this world the exact same way anybody else does. You die. You may die in different forms. Some painful deaths, some just it's done. I'm hoping that when mine comes, it's over and I'm done. Um, that I don't have to suffer and be laid in the hospital and stuff like that. Um, Nobody's any different than anybody else. We put our pants on the same way. We take our pants off the same way. We eat the same way. We drink the same way. We all breathe the same way. We bleed the same way. Who cares what you do, who you're spending your life with? Do you believe in some areas, some states, I think it's still illegal to be living with someone and not be married? It's illegal for a man and a woman to occupy the same house, sleep in the same bed if they're not married. Like, really? If you love the person, what does that piece of paper mean? It really doesn't mean anything because people will either going to be with you or they're not going to be with you. They're going to be faithful or they're not going to be faithful. Um, I spent 22 years with a woman that I did love and I still have feelings for her, but we shouldn't have got married to start with. I'm back with the woman that I should have been married to all those years. I have no regrets. Well, I have regrets marrying my wife number two. The only regret I don't have is my daughter. Um, if it had happened a lot sooner, I would have been a little bit better for me to not be this many years older than she is now. Um, I'd like to have an extra 10 years back. I'd rather be 53 than 63 and have her being 25. That would have been just a lot more fun for us, I think. My mom was 23 years older than me, and I'm almost 40 years older than my daughter. So 30 something years older than my daughter. So me and mom had really fun relationship with things that we did together that we were both young enough to enjoy. I'm hoping I can get a little bit of that time in with my daughter before the end of my life happens. I'd like to go on a trip somewhere with her, somewhere different than we've never been anywhere but in Michigan stuff together or close, going to the parks, things like that. We used to go to the zoos a lot. Take her to the zoo. Been to the Lansing Zoo a couple of times and some places in Battle Creek. I Yeah, Toasty, you choose to believe how you want to believe the story of that person. I've told you the truth. People like to twist it into something else. It shouldn't have never even been told to anybody to start with. It should have been left alone. If I'd have known, if she'd have asked me about the stuff beforehand, I'd have told her this. I told her what happened, the truth. It's been, it's stories about your person's past are the truth is there, and the truth changes apparently over the years because what happened and what people want to say happened are entirely two different things. I was there. I know what happened. And to this day, I still have great respect for that other person. Um, may he rest in peace. It's been almost 2 years now. And it's been 2 years, I think. And he was a kind, gentle, loving, and caring man for everybody around him. He never hurt a single soul. And that's the way I'm always going to remember him. Not that he was gay. And that was really not my concern. And the people that thought something else went on that didn't go on are the ignorant people that were ignorant. Toast, you're going to lose your mod. He was a good man, a good friend. I have no idea how he was as a lover. Anyway, for your to make go with your statement over there, Mister YouTuber, because I was never that way with him. Before I even knew what that was and how he was, uh, he was a friend of the family. My mom knew him for years, years. That's why I didn't even think anything of it when I went into the bathroom with him there. I didn't think nothing of it. It's, to me, just another guy. I've been in. But why is it that I can't understand why these people even? Okay, Mush. There. You're the one that did it to you, Mush. You're silenced in the chat. This was a local tavern where families went in. That comment was entirely inappropriate statement. I timed him out. Toast. I have a right to mod people, off people. I didn't find that comment funny. I didn't find the comment that he posted funny. I'm about to take away your mod with your comment, Toast. For that comment you put up there. And I'm just going to remove that comment. Be mad at me if you want, Mush. You already been snotty with me lately about the stuff a while back. Okay, well maybe I'll give you the run on that and not be so hostile. That's the reason why I didn't get. I was thought you were insinuating something, toast. That's why I got a little upset with you for a second. But that other comment, Mush's comment, was totally inappropriate. That's all there is to it. This was a family establishment. Yeah, more than just people come in there to drink. This was a that had ex, well, not exquisite food, but excellent food. It had a nice clean. It was a nice clean bar. It was well maintained, well taken care of at the time. I mean, it was classy. Wasn't a dive bar. Gothy girl. Ah, hang on, kiddo. Hang on. I was in your stream a little the other night, last night when you were sleeping there. No audio.
I'm always muted. Did you catch before or just when I was sleeping?
You was snoozing.
Then you missed the first part. Chad's gonna shit himself. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
See that, Bruce?
You
See
got a
that, Bruce?
tattoo? What happened?
Chris pushed me.
Need this?
No, I left 4 bruises on him and knocked him against that wall, John. And he's gone. He's fucking gone. Oh, I know, but still, he's gone. I'm glad I fucking kangarooed his ass against that fucking back wall. He learned his fucking lesson that day. Watch who you put your fucking hands on. You never know. Hello. Because you never know, John. You never know.
I know. Well, I know. I understand. Been there, done that. been on both ends of the stick, shall we say.
And yeah, my foot's okay. It's healing. But his ego is trashed. So, no, honey, you can't have artichoke dip. I'm sorry. You want to try it, you can, but you're not going to like it.
That's a shame, kiddo.
You're fucking telling me, and there's fucking a hell of a whole lot more to it. But
Yeah,
it's one of those things that
you know how to get a hold of me anytime.
Oh yeah, but that's what I've been dealing with since Wednesday. It's recovering from that, leaving him.
Well, I thought something. Just the title of your last night's stream a little bit kind of poked my ear a little.
Yeah.
And we say thank you. I've known you a long time now, kid. And yeah,
it's sad.
I'm really getting tired. I'm really getting tired of this damn Logitech stuff.
Yeah.
My camera program.
Yeah.
Every time I turn around, I gotta relog in to it.
And then
in order for stuff
log
to
it
work
in,
properly.
set it up. Yeah. I hate that shit too.
Because I can tell when it's not right because my chest opens at 3K shifts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Can you read the sign now?
Something I saw chest open, I think.
Yeah, but you can't see it now, can you?
For a short time I saw chest opens at 3K. And then it flashed white and now we're here.
When you put white on white, you don't get to see nothing.
Bleaches it out, yeah.
White on gray highlights it a little bit.
Hey, Krim, did you hear? I mean, sorry, I'm bucked up. Hey, Chad, did you hear? Right.
You read what he said? And
then...
Alrighty then. Hey, come on over and smoke one with me, will you?
I got a little bit like my fucking pen. Not you. I meant Chad.
Toast is saying she's praying for your healing.
Chad and everyone in Discord met him. That's why I'm telling him. So. Oh, is Toast on the YouTube thing?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, like I said, Toast, pray for him, not me. So, I've already did a binding spell on Chris to not hurt himself, so, or anyone else.
That's why our relationship was always best. Physical.
Well, that and the whole other stayed away, and
not like it was that far though. You know, you're only a couple hours. We're both only a couple hours from each other. We figured that out once.
Yeah.
You know, you're always welcome to show.
Yeah.
And I don't even think my kid would be all upset about it at all because she's over most of it. People just keep kind of keeping you guys going on. Every time she does something different, you do something different. Oh, you're copying each other. And Lori says that's the least of my, of her thoughts, who she's copying. You guys just might be on the same kind of wave pattern somewhere along the line. That's all. You're breaking up a little bit on me all of a sudden. See, come on up. I'll make sure I send a care package back home with you. And I'm not just talking a joint. I'm talking enough to roll a few joints. I finally got my other jar organized. a gallon and a half gallon jar. So I can open up that pound of Gorilla Glue and put moisture packs in it and get it so it's ready to smoke again. She'll be back. Alrighty. They had a little survey what we thought about the YouNow platform the other day, and I answered that I think we need a way to instant message. In other words, a way that I could send you a message with an at or a pound in the at or something that it would show up on your chat, but not the chat that your people watching you would see. That's the way to integrate it without having another little applet, so that it would come up in like a different shade or something, so you know that's a private message and you could reply back to that to the person that sent it to you. Would be a nice way to interface it to where if you had something you wanted to say to somebody that you didn't want everybody in the group to see, you could private message that way too. Because it's hard to have a conversation sometimes in these platforms.
Yeah, I agree. Even if they like, God forbid, made us pay for it for like a month or gave us a free subscription for a certain amount of days, that'd be a nice feature. Instead of all these little happy-go-lucky avatars down here, a little like once you close this little chat box, ideally stays open down here, and you can talk to everyone. Like, either just talk to them or you know,
Oh, like for the last little bit when you close a YouTube channel, you got like
yeah,
5 minutes
yeah,
where it's a little brief conversation that can be held, to, like a close up of the
yeah,
show.
yeah, something like that.
I like the feature of StreamYard
Oh, that
where you could close it to a
mm-hmm.
public and have the only people that could come in and watch your
Yeah.
subscribers, and then you could have private
Mm-hmm.
conversations. Not everybody's going to want to subscribe to everybody to hear their
Or even
conversations.
better, you can give a link to everyone and just set the yard up and not start it, and it's a totally private stream yard. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
private stream. Yeah, I do that. I've done that. I've closed shows and kept the stream
Mm-hmm.
yard going. So anytime you see me, if there's ever a StreamYard link and you didn't get to come in and talk, check that link in chat. If the you know if the chat stays, sometimes I don't have it set where the chat stays.
Mm-hmm.
They need a text to talk feature for the chat. Is something Toasty suggested? See, all this when they do these surveys, that's where you tell them stuff that you're interested in. You know, they're either going to do it or not. It's this is a cool little platform. It's got a bad rep because a lot of young, guys come in here and think it's a dating site, or people come in and think it's a place to pick up little kids. Unfortunately, that it's like the people think that, and it's not. Um, the new features that they've added, I have noticed. This is the positive I'll say on the YouNow platform. The new features that they've added um, seems like I'm not. I used to troll the news
Mm-hmm.
panel when new people come in. I troll that and watch for those guys. Those guys come in and do that and report. It's part of all of our responsibility to do that. You know, and that goes for their standard is they have a nudity clause. Very good. As much as I like looking at a pair of shaking on the screen, not on this platform. That's what Discord is kind of for a little bit because it can be more adult.
Mm-hmm.
platform because unless you make the rooms public, they're private rooms, invite only.
Exactly.
Okay. Um, just like we're saying with the StreamYard. Okay. Example. Okay. Gothy's going to do a show for us. Okay. We do a show, and they say stand by in the panel for later. When I end the stream, panelists, please stay in there. The private show begins or something. You close it so it's not broadcasting on YouTube. Yeah, do whatever show you're going to do.
And if I
I'm only using you as an example because you're the woman in the room.
and if
that
I
I'm talking
wasn't
to.
bleeding, I would be like, "Can I give you a fucking private show, John?" Fuck.
That'd been
Well,
a
what
long
if I
time.
can do burlesque for dumbass? I can do it for you. So fuck.
Hey, right on. Actually, I don't have to see down below, anyways.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, get me off track here. Make me think. Oh man, the dirty old man just came alive. Okay. But there's, we used to Rabbit and Blab. Those were private rooms. You could set them and not have certain people pop in. You can't do that in here, even though it says 18 plus. Anybody can lie about I'm over 18 because it doesn't do a ID check. The program I used another one that I used to do was called webcams.com, and you could be a watcher or you could be a performer. Either way, they had to have proof of your age. And I sent them a picture of my driver's license, but I took out the driver's license number. I says, here's my driver's license. It's got my date of birth on it. You really don't need to see my number. As you can see, it's cut out, I covered it over with a black felt tip marker. And I sent before you could even look at anything. Could talk to anybody. You had to, especially if you're going to go into, I guess you could go into a general, but if you wanted to go into anything that was flagged adult, they had to have your ID on file. And you could be a performer and people could watch you and you could make so much a minute. That had a different application to do for it. You had to send some pictures and stuff like that along if you wanted to try to do that well.
Right.
But I was in different kind of chat rooms over there, and wasn't uncommon to have half the people in the room sitting there naked.
I miss that shit.
But they didn't allow it only in the pay scene if you're gonna get really, it cost no matter how it goes along.
Oh yeah.
I'll make it public, and everybody knows that. I've always had a spot in my heart for you, even when you were pissed at me.
And that's something
there.
else I realized as a common denominator. The ones, I'm not trying to be weird, but it's the best way I can explain it. Out of all my acquaintances and friends all over the world, the ones who take it, like my anger, and just let it roll off and just wait until I'm done, are the ones I want. Yes, I want a man to be aggressive, but whenever I'm mad at him, just wait till I'm done, hold me, and go on. Don't fucking scream at me. It's pointless. So yeah. Calm denier.
I like hang on a minute, Tosi. Have you ever seen you watch YouTube shorts? There's one gal that comes on there all the time. She's fairly young, big cans on her, and talks about I'm for the older guys. If you're not interested, no makeup on or anything else. I like to watch cuddle and wow. I like to cuddle and all that kind of stuff, but I'm never going to land a woman that looks like that.
John.
Because look at this. I mean, come on.
I know that's how you want to go out, but can we wait and put it all in a coffin with you? No pun intended, but Hold on. I put it over here.
Oh, okay, Toast. I'll be back in a minute myself. So. Pretty darn good, huh?
Okay.
Kind of a new rule I got going on. If there's a sink of water in there, don't just leave your plate sitting on the table to go dry. Put them in the water. All right? That way it doesn't dry on the plate, on the bowl, plate, whatever.
Nighttime.
Progressive makes it easy to save with a quick commercial online. So you can get back to your monster to-do list.
How bigger so I can see? Okay, there we go.
Creating better backyard celebrations.
Okay, okay.
With an enormous variety of your favorite foods.
Hi, James.
New experience.
Come up here and talk to us. When John gets back, come talk to us.
Every dinner you craft is done better. With more ways to cook and more tools to cook with. Better means you can cook anything.
Okay.
And we're never done pushing for more flavor, more community, more fun. You deserve better. So don't let
Why do you look familiar?
get yours today.
Why do you look familiar?
Well, this is a crime scene. Old necklace, plastic heart. That's it.
Start searching.
Toothpaste and toothbrush. Glass eye. Real blood. Stop disappointed.
Law and Order.
Music, but I'm thinking.
Thursdays and Fridays on Sundance TV.
What do you mean? Toast, what are you talking about?
Belle, let me go upstairs and get changed. I'll take you home, and then I'll go with you. The phone. What do you want me to say, Belle?
Not Toast. Not you, Toast. I know who you are. Kitty Toast is being silly. No, not you. I was talking about James, honey. Yeah. It's not cuddle time yet, baby. It's almost cuddle time. You want cuddle now? Can I have a cigarette first? Okay. I wish. He's not gonna be long. That's something else I wish you could do too. I wish for in cases like this.
What do you want?
You could, like, the host could appoint a referee, like they had, but have that referee be a mon. Like, all they can do is bring people up, and then not. Yeah. So okay, gotcha. Yeah, when they say they want a dude to moan in your ear, that's not what they meant, John, but thanks.
Yeah, I agree. They need to be able to have mods that can be able to bring people up and down.
Call them like referees, but like that's all they can do is just up and down. They can't silence. They can't mod. They can just.
Can you hear me, John?
No, can you hear me?
Wait.
Yeah, I hear you now. I couldn't hear
Arm
you
wrestling?
earlier.
No.
I like to watching that movie Goodfellas again. That's the scene where they started icing the people that were part of that airplane Lufthansa heist. They got that one guy when they found so and so in his meat truck. You had to let him thaw out for 2 days before they could even perform an autopsy on him.
Let me sign into my
And
Instagram.
that actually at the scene where Joe Pesci gets killed, where the Joe Pesci character gets killed.
Hey,
Yeah, I
Courtney,
can hear you. What's
hear
up?
me? God, I'm so sorry to hear what happened to you.
And joke's on him.
I really pray. I'm sorry he made you bleed. I didn't know
No, I'm
that.
bleeding because my rag, honey.
What do you
I'm on the
mean?
rag. I have my monthly.
Toasty.
Like on your menstrual
Yes.
cycle?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said he like made you bleed so you won't give John a show.
No. I gave that man more than 3 bruises. He gave me 1. I kangarooed him against that wall that I was just on. So.
God, please tell me Damien didn't
Nope.
witness this. Thank
Nope.
God. I don't know that Damien would
He's out of the
ever
room.
recover. Oh, thank goodness. I'm glad to hear that. Well, you are in my thoughts and prayers.
Which one is it?
Both mentally and physically.
James, which...
I'll be
Here, let's just
praying
do
for your
this.
healing.
This is a brand new account.
Hey, John, I heard you make a new rule while you were up. What was the new rule? Nothing about you can't have flavored water in the sink or something? You were telling Austin you can no flavored water allowed in the sink. It gets too sticky.
Huh?
You told Austin, new rule, no flavored water in the sink.
No, that's not
It
what
gets too sticky.
I didn't say nothing about flavored water. Holy shit, dude. I said a new rule. If there's water in the one sink, when you get done with a dish or plate or a bowl or whatever, please put it in that water. Don't just set it on the side of the sink and let it get dry.
Wait, I thought you guys had a bucket.
No.
The sink's working again?
The kitchen sink always has worked.
Oh, I thought you guys only had one sink.
We do, the kitchen sink.
Oh, and then the bathroom just has the bucket.
The bathroom one is the one that has never been
I
right
got
since
it.
we've lived here. Done nothing but fight with it for 50 freaking years.
A lot more sense now.
And some of it was redone by my dad when we first moved in because it's PVC. It's not metal piping. It's all plastic.
So you think it might be full of human bones? That might be why it's clogged?
What?
The bathroom sink might be full of, like, clogged with human bones from your dad. He was like a bone torturer, wasn't he?
No. Come on, Toasty. My dad never lived in this house. My stepfather, who was my dad in my heart, my real dad, never lived in this house. My stepfather did. He was not that kind of a person. My stepdad was. I look back at him and think of what he was like and stuff like that. He was actually pretty cool dude.
Hang on, honey.
I wished he would have lived a lot longer. He chose his time.
Whoa! How? No. How? How do I get back into it? Dude. Wow, okay. Bitchin', I have my old fucking Instagram back. That's awesome. That is awesome.
The one you just posted?
No. My my original one. I got it back. So
I just clicked that one.
No, don't. It's the Crimson AAK shit. I mean, that one, yes, it's mine, but I made it because I thought my actual, like, my Crimson AAK, the one with the red hair, my original from 18 years old, I thought that was fucking shut down, but it wasn't. So, yay.
No, this Gothy Alexi that you just posted in
That's
my
my
chat.
other one, yeah, that I recently made because this one I thought was shut down, but it's not.
So is this one this one dead?
I probably
then?
will, yeah. Yeah, actually, that might.
Oh, you got one follower right now.
Yeah,
anyway.
me. I'm kidding. Let me just go ahead and get that one fucking knocked out real quick. Right. Right. Okay, I will just do this. I will get you on the other one.
I need your new one.
Yeah, I know. I will.
Your old one.
Yeah, I just got to
Your
get
old
to
one,
my.
your new one, your old one, your what?
Okay, to profile.
You need to put a side-by-side picture of you now with your 18-year-old.
Oh,
Goth,
yeah.
and show that you're back down to your fighting weight, so to speak.
Oh yeah. Where?
I've told you so many times, I'm proud of you for that weight loss. I really am. It's coming from someone that has a hard time losing weight. I don't have a problem gaining fucking weight. I lost 8 pounds between doctor visits. Lost 4 pounds last time with my family doctor. And when I saw my leg doctor, the working on my veins, I'd lost another 4 pounds on their, according to their scale. So I lost 8 pounds in 4 months. It doesn't feel like it. The gut seems to be just the same.
Fucking what did I do? Okay, clear. I think I just. Okay, cool.
I was fixing to I made cabbage and sausage tonight.
Nice.
Those big long linked ones. the long ones, and cut them up. Fried them up in the pan. Got a little juices going on in there. Got some broth going. Put a little beer in there to cook them with to flavor them up a little bit, and made nice little juicy
What kind of sausages did you get, John?
Eckrich jobs. Those long ones. I don't know.
Pre-cooked?
No, like the long links,
Like
not
bangers,
not
like
the little
English
smoky
bangers?
links. I threw the package away that it was in. Do I need to go out and dig it out of the trash to tell you what it was?
Okay.
No, I think that you don't need to do that, John.
That one's gone. Now I can go back to this. Okay.
Hey, Krim. I don't know if you heard, but John, actually, he is supporting Lori again. She quit her job. So if we could maybe send some well wishes, maybe some good spells, some good luck spells on John. He needs somebody to move in that'll pay rent because Lori is unable to support herself again. So John's having to
I'm not.
foot the
Okay,
bill
so
for
now
her.
I never said anything like needing somebody to be moving in. I just said it's just making things a little bit tighter right now.
I know, I'm saying if you could just do like a good luck spell or something, send some little luck your way.
Let's see if I can find.
Krim, are you working
Mm-mm.
anymore?
Not right now.
No. I don't know if you know this, Krim, but Johnny B hurt his shoulder. He hasn't been able to really feel okay for about 2 weeks now. Lori took a hammer to her bed, so John was up there throwing all the wood out the window. And then he had
I
to
know
pile
I
it up
took
and
the
burn it.
goddamn hammer to the bed.
He's hurt his shoulder.
It's better
you also
now.
do a spell. And did you know this, Krim? Cheryl will not give him a massage.
Okay.
Cheryl will not go with
Toasty.
him so he can sing
Enough,
karaoke.
Toasty.
Oh, wait.
Cheryl will not cook dinner.
There it is.
Cheryl will not
There it is.
clean.
Okay.
Cheryl is pretty much
Yeah, I've seen you before.
not
I
a
think.
very good woman as a wife.
Gotcha. Okay.
Trying to find what I used to put it. Trying to figure out what it was, but I had one head of cabbage that was still left from some that I had bought a while back, and I decided that it would be
From
a
St.
nice.
Patrick's Day, you mean?
It probably was left from that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe that cabbage was still good.
It's in the refrigerator.
You'd be surprised at how good
Just take
cabbage
the-
is.
Yeah, it must last a long
Mhm.
time. I didn't realize that. Usually my salad goes bad within a week.
Okay, it wasn't exactly this, but it was something close to it. It's enough to show what it was.
Oh, beef Polska kielbasa. I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Except
you can just
what I
microwave
bought,
that thing.
what I bought, I think was Eckrich. I don't think it was Hillshire Farms, but
Yeah, I understand
basically
that,
those.
yeah.
It was like I took 3 of those that size.
Oh my God, 3 of them? How many
Well,
people?
I'm feeding 5 people,
Oh yeah, that's about right then.
and I cut them
Probably
up
2 per.
cut it up into little pieces like this while I was cooking it. And I had enough left for another meal. But anyways, for another serving. Anyway, I was in the kitchen figuring out what to do with it. Hey,
I went
DJ
to
Fish,
a
thanks for
diaper
the 10.
party. Went to a diaper party and I had
Did you wear a diaper?
ribs. No, I had ribs, barbecued ribs.
Okay,
and
I'm
I
trying
had
to.
pulled pork. And I had macaroni and cheese.
Okay,
and I had
interrupt
cheesy
what
corn,
I'm saying to tell me what you want to tell me.
and I had little smokies wrapped in bacon. And I had snickerdoodle
Pigs in a
cookies.
blanket. Anyway,
And I also had chocolate chip cookies. I also had one Rice Krispie treat. And then I also had it was this new thing. It was like a barbecued pot pie. I've never had anything like it. It was pretty good.
okay, can you stop interrupting me? What I was saying. I've been
I didn't
talking
interrupt, John. I
on
was
a
telling you
subject.
about what I had for dinner.
There was enough left for another helping, and I was going to put it in a bowl and bring it out here and eat it. And I looked at it and going, this is why I'm so big. So I put the stuff in my bowl. I stuck it in a Ziploc bag, closed up, put it in the refrigerator. I have something I can have tomorrow. I was going to eat it. I was going to eat it, Viking.
Oh, hey, Viking. How are you?
He's in the
Yeah. I.
YouTube site. He messed up somewhere and logged himself out and can't get back into his big account that he's got. He's got the gold, he doesn't have a gold camera, but he's got the gold chest and all that. And he's a high level. He's got to contact Zendesk and see if they can give him a link to recover his account. I hate when I get in the middle of a subject and get interrupted, and I try to keep myself on track because I'm so fucking stoned. You get me off on a different track, I'll forget what I was talking about, and that happens to me all the time. Gonna give me the link so I can get a hold of your account.
Added that. I found you on that account and I added you.
Oh, so I should have a notification.
Yeah, from Crim AAK or Crimson AAK, something like that. It's me with red hair. So, yeah.
Well, that other one had you with red hair.
I mean.
Oh no, different color hair.
The one I added you to just the one that's actually active, not know was active. I didn't think was active. Yeah. So there we go. Yeah. Yep. There we go. Yeah. Sweet. That was the best fucking break from Instagram I ever had in my life. Best one ever. Yep, toast.
Okay. Tested it. Just tell me you got my message.
Yep. Got it.
All right.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
If I wasn't bleeding, yeah.
No.
Hell, I don't even do Discord anymore. Like, yeah. Itchy. I'm fixing to come into some money. My fingers itching. My ring finger's itching, y'all.
I don't know. You always have I don't know. I'm softy. I'm an old softy. That's what I call myself these days, old softy. Oh. This mob bus will reach up and grab a hold of you. Let me tell you what. Well, between that and eating on these gummies, these ones here are these are pineapple. They're good. Uh-oh. Did you close it or are we screwing up? Yeah.
you.
66 days that you've been on 66 days. Mafua. Mafua. Yeah. Kasi, did you leave me? Wapua, get some likes. Or don't, whatever. I shouldn't be asking.
I have one later. What do you tell me? 10 o'clock. Let's look at it together. When you going? Pineapple?
Put her house up for my bail as I was out. I remember I had this feeling I was going to get killed right outside the jail. I knew Polly was
Now, don't let him get the hell. God damn you, old dog.
See, Jimmy knew when Polly found out he was in the drug deals with me. This is
You want to know why, Toasty? I was trying to say something, and you interrupted me. And then when I said, that's good, let me finish, you wouldn't stop talking. You had to detail and tell me every single thing you had in your meal. I was coming to a point about that I didn't have the extra food because I don't need it. I'm eating myself to death by having more of something when I really don't need it. So I was trying to make a point, and you wouldn't, and you interrupted me. You interrupt me, and I says, "Listen, you need," and then you kept going on, and that's what I just pulled you down. I says, "You know what? I don't have to let you go on. Don't interrupt me when I'm talking on something, and it makes me get off track, and then I end up not finishing my statement, and later on going, I still didn't get to say what I was trying to say." So I'm sorry if you got upset over that, but when I'm trying to talk, I don't like being interrupted. And I just knew that I would, if I didn't get to finish what I was trying to say, I wasn't going to get it finished. So I guess you can be a little bit upset, but it's got to go. It's got to be my way anymore. I'm not going to take the being trampled over and my lightheartedness being taken for, say, okay, I can interrupt him and take control of his broadcast because he's not going to do something to me. I love you, Toasty. You're a mod for a reason. But you do stuff that I know you're not that stupid to do some of the stuff that you do. Or make some of the comments that you make and twist things around. Jesus. Yeah, I'm live on YouNow right now, Ken Jacobs. And as far as my daughter hitting anything against Billy, if she hit him, she had a reason to. He had done something first. Or she, I don't know. The story's crazy.
Okay, a little bit. If you doze off, again, you'll cycle off again. Okay, recognize what you got.
Put that other USB hub.
Love you, mommy. Love you, mommy. Love on me, mommy.
Unpowered one. What did I do with that unpowered one? I should have been hanging here somewhere. Oh, guess I don't have it up there anymore. What the heck do I do with that? What people is this one? Okay. That's a regular USB. Micro USB, isn't it? It's a micro USB. Yep. God, blast it all. Not what I'm looking for.
That's when I knew I would never have come back from Florida alive.
Okay. The other multi-port USB gizmo. Excuse me. thought it was hanging right here, but it's not. I got this one. Oh, there it is. Okay, they're both there. This is the non-powered one. This would be what I should take with this battery. Then I could use it for multiple power plugs to, like so, multiple USB devices powered out of this. Yeah. Handy little gadget right here. You can take it, put a connection here in the front of it. And it's got 2 jumper cable lines on it. And you can jump start a car with that. This is what they call for jump starting your car nowadays. But it can also be used as a flashlight. Let's see here. I guess I got to turn it on. It's a flashlight. Strober. Steady. And it's also put your phone on. You got one of those phones that can charge that way. You can put them on it like so. It'll charge your phone. But this one doesn't. This one doesn't charge that way, so it doesn't matter anyways. But nope. Guess I get that upside down. But it's a handy little device and gizmo. I got cables all over the place to hook stuff up. Quick and easy. Damn. Okay. Anyway, YouTube side. You've been on long enough. I'll catch you. I'm going to shut you down first, then I'm shutting down this side. I've been on long enough now. Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love.